Hi folks, welcome back to the channel. I wasn't going to come down today, but then I had a wee look at the weather forecast, and as I've got a couple of raised beds I've got to finish building and it's going to rain tomorrow, I just thought, yeah, let's go for it. And another couple of wee jobs that I needed today, so I just thought I'll fire up a video while I'm here, give you a wee update, just show you how things are going. So starting at the plot, out of all unsuccessful pot of leeks, I've got 3 in there, but anything's better than nothing, I suppose. I've also just put this wee structure up with some Kelvin and Winder peas. This is my 3rd attempt. I had a couple of sows out the other side to the allotment, and the birds, I think, got to them more than the slugs. So these have been netted up under hoops with net on top. So I've took that up, put the structure up because the peas are starting to come up now. I've netted round one side yet at the back, and before I leave, that's going on the front, because there'll be umpteen pigeons up there just waiting for me to drive away, and they'll be down and into the peas. So, right, the comfrey, that's looking really healthy now. The borage that I planted for seeds, I've got 3 really nice plants coming up there. 2 of them are about to flower any time, I think. Ignore the weeds, they've got to come out. That's where there was a blackcurrant branch, or a blackcurrant bush or a red currant bush that had a lot of disease. So I chopped that out and I'll dig it totally out once we get the ground season out of our way. Weeds are growing faster than anything. The apple tree, which are cooking apples, they're starting to fatten up, so I'll be having a few of them in the coming weeks, I would think, once they're a bit bigger. The nasturtiums that we planted in the pot, they're starting to go on up, get a bit of flowering. The solitary lettuce is growing away nicely. I took a cutting off the rosemary bush that's already there. I just thought I'd start off afresh, so I'm not sure if that'll root or no, but just thought I'll take a bit off it and stuck in a pot of compost and we'll see what happens. Got raw spring onions in here that I'm probably going to lay grow all the winter. Starting to get a wee bit of show there. Another one there. A few bits of weeds, but nothing major at the beginning, at the minute, so they're starting to come through. The rest of my lettuces that I invested in this raised planter, which I think's worked well. I've not really had any bother with slugs with them whatsoever. Got the salty water, well, the dirty salty water in the pots and the legs, so I think that's possibly helping. Carrots are still growing, so a wee bit to go with them. These tomatoes are, this tomato plant's doing pretty well. It's starting to crack. The flowers are starting to crack and we're starting to get some fruit showing. That broad bean I left is just for seeds for next year. Tokyo turnips, which I'd never heard of before, or never grown before, they've gone to seed now. So I probably wouldn't plant them again, but I just thought they were a bit of a novelty plant. The cucumber, that's just went mental. That's only in the last 2 days. That's probably near enough doubled in size. This is the sorry remains of my 1st and 2nd attempt at the peas over here. There's a few pods on there. They're starting to fatten up a bit. Still flowering. The That's where the broad beans were, so I need to prepare this probably for, I don't know, I might put garlic to our winter in there, or some going to get some Japanese onions in to our winter, so I'm not quite decided. A couple of bags of farmyard manure over there to get a wee bit of top dressing, dig that in. The runner beans, which I wasn't sure if I'd have great success with, but I'm not too far behind most other people with these, I don't think. They're all starting to come into flower now, so we should get some beans off them, at least on that side. Other side, I think it was the birds go to it more than anything. There is growth there, so I remain optimistic for that. Nasturtium dying off now. I'll be collecting the seeds on that. You can see the seed pods there. Collect them for redistributing next year. I bought seeds this year, but as I say, seed gathering's the way to go. Not costing any money every year. These tomato plants, I was given these by one of the other plot holders, and I'm just going to sort of let them do their own thing, just see how it goes. Because sometimes the plants that you take less care will end up doing the best, but it's a wee bit of an experiment. I'm not even sure what they are. I think he said there's some beef steaks and some various ones. I don't think he knew, but we'll see what happens with them. My onions, they're decent. I'm not sure when I should lift these really. I know you've got to wait till the tops start to bend over, but I'm a bit paranoid that, you know, they're going to rot or something before I get them up. I mean, there's a few of them are real good size, but let's leave it for a week or so and we'll see. Lemon balm, starting to push out some flowers, plenty of new growth on that. I've got a spice drying rack that I bought I think it was for Temu, so I'm going to start drying off things like that for lemon tea, and I'm going to have some mint in next year and various other things, herbs and such like. The cabbages, oh, they're going mental in there. Still waiting for them to heart up. Purple sprout and broccoli. There is a wee bit of slug damage, but nothing too major. I see there's a lot of bindweed in there. I'm not going into that today. I need to sort that out. And amongst my Lisbon spring onions, the sweet corn that I put in late, took on some growth in the last day or two. Some bigger than others. Seemingly there's problems with rats down here on the sweet corn, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the tops off a few 2 litre water bottles, and when they start to, well, hopefully they'll form cobs, and I'm just going to stick them over the top and keep the ratatouilles off. This was the main reason I come in today. I bought these 2 raised beds, out sunny. I think that's the way forward, well, for me at least, so I can optimise the space, because I'm limited with how many sunny areas I've got. So I'm thinking I might put them side by side at the back of the polytunnel here, but I don't know, I change my mind every 2 minutes. That's the first one that I bought at the sort of start of the season. There's some compost in that, and as you can see, I've got my brassicas in there and some beetroot, spring onions, a couple of carrots that survived. So that's, yeah, the slugs haven't really got into it that much, to be honest. I don't know if it's the raised bed helps, or I've tried coffee grounds in there, it could be them. I've got also some beer traps that I've not topped up for a while. This is the other one that I just dumped a load of when I took in the broad beans and various other bits in there that we're going into compost, so I just thought I'll throw them in there and pad it out a bit. I'm going to have to get some compost to fill that up, and these two, but as we're getting to the end of the season there'll be reductions on the price of compost. If you're thinking of getting any, you didn't already know that, which most of you probably do, I would leave it a bit yet. Pond plant, that's only a few months in, so it's definitely showing. Might even get a flower on it next year. I think that's a pond lily. Not 100% sure. If you know, maybe comment and tell me what it is. And then we'll be getting some frogs. We've got frog spawn in there at the start of the year. Ought to go with the eco-friendly way of growing organic vegetables. Hopefully the frogs will help with the slugs. So the hollyhock, that's looking really good. I did it at the beginning. I was actually going to take that out because I thought it was a weed, and it was thanks to Nick the gardener. Thanks again, mate. He told me what it was, and I'm so glad I didn't, because it's quite a striking plant, really. So quick look in the polytunnel. Excuse the mess. The unsuccessful garlic crop still in here drying out. I'll probably be able to use it now, to be fair, but I've still got some. Tomato plants, they're starting to split. Fruit's starting to come on them, albeit small, but as I say, it's been a slow year. So I've been taking more care of these, taking off lower leaves and side shoots and what have you. This cucumber plant, I don't know if that'll ever come to end or no. That was one I thought was dead. This one here, just the mini cucumbers. There's one actually on that, but I gave it a water, but I don't know, I think the plant's probably had it. And this fella here, he's just gone crazy, if you can see. So I gave all this a water today. Definitely, I would hope we should get a good crop off of that one. So I think I'll leave it at that, folks. I'm quite sure minis are getting prepared for the Euro final tonight, England against Spain. So enjoy the rest of your Sunday, and I'll catch you all again soon. And as always, if you could like, subscribe and comment, I'd really appreciate it. It all helps with the channel going forward. Okay, thank you, bye.